Motherfucker, I make power moves with the power of Zeus. A pack of rabid gorillas that just broke out of the zoo.
An interaction shouldn't be pre-planned, it shouldn't be too structured.
Yeah.
It's just a very kind of like, I guess kind of loose structure to a conversation, just so you have a kind of like a backup, or at least you know kind of why you're saying what you're saying. So essentially you start off with a direct opener, which is essentially like, excuse me, a bit random, thought you looked nice, or any variation of that. So it could be something a bit more specific, like, oh, I like your eyes, or you have a nice coat. It's something like that, but essentially you want to get across the fact that you're approaching girls, you find them attractive.
Yep.
And then from that point is essentially the hard part, where you're trying to develop a conversation out of nothing. So you need to kind of get a conversation going, and then yes, you can say something like, where are you from? Get the conversation started, but that's slightly contrived. Another way of doing it is to just go for assumptions, where it's like you notice something about her, exactly, but they'll kind of narrative or story that comes to your mind about that. Well, it doesn't necessarily have to be like too complex. It can be like, you look like you might be Scandinavian, blonde hair or something, or you look like you're Spanish because of your tan or something like that. So it's just an assumption like that, and then she'll be like, no, I'm actually Russian, and then you think of stereotypes or things that come to your mind to do with Russia, or Russian women, or just that kind of. And at that point, that's how you get the conversation rolling.
Yep.
And then once you've done a bit of that, then you want to be doing, those teases and challenges and the jokes, the banter, playful in your conversation. Do the flirty stuff, but also combine that with just general kind of getting to know you. Hopefully she'll get invested, start asking you questions. This is very useful. And then you want to balance kind of like the normal kind of chit-chat conversation, getting to know each other with the fun, playful stuff, saying outlandish things, being but always having that kind of dominant masculine vibe the whole time, where you're constantly leading the conversation. You're the one that kind of holds the frame, so where it's like you're the one that's in control of the conversation, but at the same time letting her speak, letting her invest. And then try and close as well. Decent interaction, you're getting decent vibes. Close. And you can also go for, if you have the opportunity, you can also try an instant date if you sense that she's not doing anything. And in every interaction you also want to be establishing her logistics, which essentially just means figure out what she's doing today, as well as where she lives, if she actually lives here or she's visiting or whatever.
Oh, okay, I see what you mean, that's it's actually quite key, really,
Really important. You need to establish that.
So I never really do that, to be honest.
You should always try.
It doesn't no fucking point, really, if you can't.
Sometimes, you're not going to get too many tourists here at this time, but you will still get a few like foreign girls. You never know, they might be leaving in a couple of days. For me, that happens all the time. Let's try Trafalgar.
Let's try that. That's quite a fun one to do, really.
Square and then up to Oxford Street.
Trafalgar Square is probably quite a good one to do, really, isn't it?
Try. I know that's like it's almost like a bombardment of information at this point, but just
that's right.
Best. Just try and go in with that direct opener, and then draw an assumption about her.
The assumption. That's.
If nothing comes to mind, you just say that. Just be like, I absolutely.
Really?
I absolutely nothing. No, nothing. Can't think of anything about you, like where you might be from, or what you do. And then you can just say that, and that in itself is almost an assumption in itself, But you should be able to think of something, to do with anyone, just like the way they dress or the way they look, like you look like you're probably English. But you have a slight tan, so I'm thinking maybe you've got some exotic vibes to you, I don't know, something like that. I remember what I was saying before, you want to have that masculine, dominant body language. You don't want to be like apologetic or
something like that,
oh fuck, I should have done this kind of vibe. You want to just be like owning it. Remember to really own it. And not overthink it, because like, I know it feels weird approaching a girl, but you just have to like get used to it.
Okay. I'm just looking around at the minute and obviously trying to. I just need to get back in it, really. Just do one and then you're right.
Exactly.
you.
What are you doing today?
Sure, Christmas shopping.
Christmas shopping?
Yeah.
That's early.
Yeah, I try
Yeah.
to get it all done.
I don't know, I always just do it on Amazon really, to be honest. You just get like the 10th, innit?
That's the better one.
What should I get my mum? I never really know what to get my mum. It's like every Christmas I have the same problem.
I've got no idea.
Do you not think so? But is there not a generic mum gift I can get, do you not think?
Candles, there you go.
Candles? I can tell you what boys like. Video games, that's a good one. Do you have any brothers or anything like that in your family, or are you just a group of girls, are you? Well, have a nice day.
Super receptive, that's fine.
Yeah, I could have done it a bit longer, really.
Yeah, it's okay. You could have grinded it out a little bit.
Yeah.
Try this one here, this
Which one's that? Oh, I see. Alright. Excuse me. Sorry, it's a bit random. Just want to say hello. You look quite nice, basically. I know I've just had enough of being locked down all the time. Just want to take some real people, yeah?
Thank you very much.
I like your lipstick. I like your lipstick. It's very nice.
Thank you.
What are you up to today? You just chilling out? You
No, I'm just meeting someone.
are you meeting? Is it
Yeah.
Tinder date? Is it? Well, have a nice day. I'll look at again.
If it's a Tinder date, well, you don't want to be like, oh shit, she's on a date. You kind of want to like establish like what's happening.
I'll show you. Alright, yeah.
Before you eject. Because if she's on a Tinder date, she's obviously on the market.
Yeah.
Potentially there is some opportunity there. Having said that, you don't want to fuck it up for her. You don't want to fuck it up for the guy.
Yeah.
Be respectful. So like, I would just be like, are you early or is he late? That's always.
Oh, that's a good one.
If he's
Yeah.
if she's like really early, at least that gives you a bit of time.
Okay.
And you can establish is it a first date, is it a fifth date? If it's a fifth date, then it's probably likely that she's not going to give that.
Yeah.
Or be receptive.
Okay.
And actually, yeah, I just want to just get a bit more information before like ejecting, I think.
Yeah, because I did.
She was actually very positive initially.
She was, yeah.
She was very positive initially.
I think maybe I probably talked a little bit too fast, really. I did kind of just.
Maybe just slow down a little bit. Yeah, just kind of relax a little bit at the beginning. I think that's kind of the main thing. But,
Okay.
You know, eye contact is really important as well.
Yeah.
But you don't want to have like serial killer eye contact at the same time. You want to have like, you know, breaks between the eye contact as well. Let's turn around actually.
Yeah, alright. We could go through there, I guess. There's more groups, really, isn't it? Okay. Actually, I might do it actually. Excuse me, sorry, it's a bit random. I just want to say I like your mate, to be honest. I like her hat, really, just walking past. I've just had enough of like chatting up boring women on Hinge, really, to be honest, over the last month. So just felt like just saying hello to like some girls, really. You're very nice as well, you look good. What are you girls filming?
We're filming, I mean, the guy who is filming is actually searching for people to interview. Do you want
Is he really?
I mean,
How much are you getting paid? What's my fee? Like, you know, I have to maybe speak to my agent, really, and see what he's got really in store, really. And, you know, I'm working on other bits as well at the minute. You know, Steven Spielberg's got me on, to be honest, so.
Nice. But yeah, no, we're filming something for the Chinese TV.
Chinese TV?
Yeah.
How do you bring that?
I mean, I'm just like supporting, helping, like the guy who's filming. But
Is it?
he's a video journalist, so it's basically what he's doing is like showing people a video about, you know, the China What
The China?
Yeah, about China and the fact that they made poverty disappear. So they made like people.
They made poverty disappear?
Yeah.
They're trying
That's
to
what they. Yeah, they're trying to
reduce
make.
poverty.
I've heard about this actually. Don't they have like classes now that are determined by like your internet browsing history and stuff like that? I heard. Like you have literally like levels now in China of like citizen. Or maybe I'm just watching too much YouTube really. It's been locked down, isn't it?
Yeah, it's showing a video about that. So yeah, and asking people like just quick question about this, or that's it. It's like
I'll do one for free. I'll do one. I'll be wait. I'll be a bit of a rush really. What's your name, sorry?
my name.
Yeah.
Carlotta.
Carlotta.
Yeah.
I'm actually terrible actually. I was on a hinge date with this French girl actually, and she said her name. I love me, I just couldn't remember
Yeah,
it.
my name is
It
a
was
bit
so
hard to spell,
Carlotta.
yeah.
Carlotta. That's not too
It's like
bad.
Charlotte in English.
That's a bit like anglicised really, so you know it's not too bad. Do you fancy getting a drink sometime? I was wondering.
No, I've got a boyfriend actually.
Have you?
Yeah, I do.
How long have you had this problem?
3 years.
3 years.
Live
Oh,
together, yeah.
that's quite a big problem really.
Yeah, it's a bit of an issue.
Well, you don't want to back up just in case, yeah?
Yeah,
No,
no,
I'm just joking.
It's fine. It's alright. For the moment, it's fine. Yeah.
All right, girls. Have a lovely day.
Later.
Yeah, cool. That was cool. Yeah, well done for that. That took fucking like balls to do that. Like,
Yeah.
and because she's obviously doing something with her filming and with a friend and everything.
Yeah.
Well done for pushing yourself to do
Oh,
that.
thanks, man.
That was good. Yeah.
They seem like
I like what you did there because obviously she's busy doing interviews and stuff, and she's trying to get you into doing an interview. But then you're trying to like you don't want to get too much into that. You want to focus it back onto the
yeah.
reason why you approached her. So I can see you try to do that a bit, which is good. So
Okay.
well done. Obviously you did close her quite quickly and without really much investment.
I suppose it was, yeah.
That's okay. At least well done for actually trying on that point.
I think what I should have done, I should have just called out the elephant really and just, you know, rather than just asking that, I said based on what's your name,
Yeah.
and then do you want to go for a drink sometime, whether like that was it really. I mean, it might not even really mattered anyway if she had one anyway, but
Yeah, it's fine. I think, yeah, I mean, what you want to do, I know you're like talking about China and stuff, that's what she was there to do and everything. And you were talking a bit about like, almost like slightly political sort of
oh god, yeah, it was, wasn't I? Yeah.
It's okay, you can talk about that
Yeah.
initially, but you don't want to dwell on that too much because that's never gonna, it's not a sexy topic.
No, it's not.
a seductive topic. You can use it initially, but use that as a tease for something later on. It's like
Yeah.
being kidnapped by the Chinese.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, I
rescue
could
you, or I
yeah.
don't know, like something like that. You know, just something stupid would have
Yeah.
been better. But it's not like stay away from this stuff. You can use it as because it's something that she's doing. She's the one actually that brought it up.
Yeah.
It's not your fault. But you want to kind of like flip it around or tease her, make it more
Okay.
playful. Be really playful when it comes to that. You don't want to dwell on like political things or some kind of societal issue too much because
Yep.
you don't want to get into like intellectual debates and that kind of thing.
No. It's quite a big flaw of mine. I do actually do this quite a lot really.
Yeah.
And it is just it's
Even I
I get into like deep conversations really about, you know, like what we're doing really at this age, etc. and all
No,
this
I
kind
like
of
to do
stuff,
that
right?
as well.
But like not in a sexual context.
Yeah, like even on dates and stuff, like even I've had that shit happen as well, like
Yeah.
girls like talking about politics and stuff. But it's really important to break rapport,
Yeah.
snap out of it, and
Yeah.
hey, we're on a fucking date, let's get back.
Yeah,
to that.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's been like a source of a couple of my dates recently actually. Because I had one like as last Friday and Saturday, and it's actually the same thing really. I just let my guard down, and I was like saying to actually one of those girls, actually I forgot her name. It was terrible, right? I've been texting her for 5 days, right? It's like Margot or Margaret or I don't know,
Ask her how she spells her name.
oh, that's a good one. I'll see you get it again. I'll see, yeah, so you get it again.
Yeah. I'm curious, how do you spell your name?
Yeah. So.
Sometimes she might be a bit switched on and be like, he's forgotten my name.
Yeah. So do you find that with
Yeah, that happens to me sometimes. But normally, like if I'm like bring up a girl, I normally just give her my phone for her to put her name and stuff in.
Oh, okay. But even on the date, right, even if you've been texting like a little bit, I find it's just different when you actually meet them. So I don't know, you just, when you're on your phone really, you just phased out, right?
Or you could just be like, fuck it, I'm just not going to know her name.
I guess.
I've had that happen to me before.
Really?
She's been out with a girl and I didn't
Yeah.
for like a month. And so like sometimes it'll just come up. But sometimes like, you probably won't. But you just kind of just, not prefer her to do it by Hey, how are you? Yeah, actually no, let's not go.
Alright.
But yeah, well done for pushing it. That's really good.
No, that's cool. I'll jump into another. I'll stick mainly stationary targets at the minute.
Well,
So,
actually, I think we can do moving ones.
Okay.
Let's start to do moving ones. With the front stop, you're quite well versed on that, are you?
I know a little bit, yeah.
Okay, well imagine you're the girl and I'll just do a little demonstration.
Okay.
Imagine you're the girl, you're walking at a reasonable pace, so just walk along.
Yeah.
Giving enough space.
Yeah.
All the way around, bang on in front. And
Yeah.
Excuse me, sorry.
Okay.
I have to say you look really nice, so it's just like that. So yeah, make sure you both bang on in front, not to the side, not diagonally, because then it's just more easy to splash past you.
Yeah, because I didn't really feel like my space had been, because you don't feel like your space has been encroached on really. So it's just be like that, right?
That's when you like really bang on.
Yeah.
And ideally, you want to be like looking at her so you can get a bit of eye contact.
Yeah.
A few seconds before, or at least like maybe sometimes raise your hand just to get their attention before you go straight in.
Okay.
At least that way, she can see you and hopefully stop a few seconds before you go right next to her. The main thing is just get right in front. So do a big semicircle.
Yeah.
Don't do a short semicircle. So you're like popping up.
Yeah. So it was fucking trying to tell me, yeah.
Should have been home yesterday. Yesterday, my thank you. Country roads, come on in. Take me home.
Yeah, it's good being outside. Instantly you feel better in it. You can only spend so much time in front of a computer really before you lose your mind.
Hopefully be a bit more packed Oxford Street, Regent Street. You'll head towards there. Obviously there, you just have to bear in mind the blowout rate. Have you done much there before?
Not on Oxford Street.
Okay. So yeah, just to obviously bear in mind, the blowout rate there is much higher.
Yeah, I bet.
And there's just a bit of a shitty vibe there. But the advantage is that you have more hot girls.
Yeah. Yeah, just got to do it really. Like, that's it.
Yeah, you just need to not get rejections. It's just all part of the game. You're going to get way more rejections than you are interactions and numbers. So
it'd be actually be good to do one in a shop or something like that.
Yeah, we'll try and
just
do
to kind of like just get myself used to it, right?
Yeah.
Because at the minute, just the shop seems very.
yeah, you definitely want to do stuff in shops.
Which one's that? Nah. Which one's that?
Yeah, sure, let's do it. Okay, let's do it.
Which one's that?
Wait, not yet. Just
Okay. Okay.
when it they have this like, it's almost like a signal just to keep walking away.
Yeah.
It's always better to do it.
Okay.
So just kind of like looking at like, what can you notice? Or if maybe you prefer
Little hat.
the hat, yeah. Is there, or like, so what is there that you can like draw an assumption about her?
French South Park character.
I know these can't really notice much, but you see like this, she's wearing all white. So
Do you mind doing one first? Now? Okay. You don't have to be her or whatever.
I can do. Do you want me? I can do this one, and then
Yeah, that's fine. It's just you don't have to. I mean, it's
that's
fine.
okay. I'll do this one. And then
Just to see in real life, I guess. going out this evening?
I mean by like go out to
Nice one. Yeah.
This one, she wasn't. She was kind of friendly, but she was giving like one-word answers.
Oh, okay.
Not very receptive, and that's the thing with this. Like,
Yeah.
so I was trying to like kind of like really open her up, like trying to
Yeah.
find it out and stuff. Yeah, she was just replying with like yes, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, you just don't give a fuck, do you? Yeah, you
just
say,
need
which
to
is
not
fine.
give a fuck and just move on really.
Yeah.
I still tried to close her anyway. It's just, you know, like a lot of French girls can be quite shy.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, she's also into it.
Okay.
And that's
Cool.
okay, you just have to just like be okay with that and move on to the next one. But what you need to make sure is that you're absolutely trying your best and you're optimizing yourself as best as possible.
Yep.
It's like really solid front stop and really trying to get like, the first 10 seconds of the interaction are the most important because that's when the
Yep.
first impressions are made. And then yeah, just keep grinding it out a bit, try and
Yeah.
get, like a conversation rolling.
Might do this girl over here.
Yep.
Oh, she looks a bit young, innit? She's quite young, isn't she? I don't
Which
know.
one?
Green.
Not at all. Perfect, I think.
Oh, really? Okay, cool. Excuse me, sorry. Oh, I didn't mean to shock you. It's a bit random. I just want to say you look quite nice, really. I know I just want to talk to people in it rather than just swiping like Tinder and Hinge and all that, isn't it? What are you doing today?
I'm trying to find a burrito.
You're trying to find what?
A burrito.
A burrito. What's
Any
is that your favourite? Is it a burrito? I don't know. I can't make fajitas though, so you know that's good enough, really, isn't it?
To be fair, you can't go wrong with burrito.
Cool. Have a lovely day.
Yeah, the audio kind of cut out there for some
Ah.
But, yeah, so talk through that one. Yeah, just keep going.
Is my mic quiet?
Yeah, it's alright.
Sorry, just give me a second to collect the thoughts. So I just rushed it a bit. I just said like, excuse me, and then the other girl, she got caught off guard, I guess, and then I said, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to shot you really. Which...
Sexy voice.
What's that?
Sexy voice.
Sexy voice.
Okay, yeah?
Me neither, man. You.
Well, that's reassuring.
Sorry, I'll start again.
Yeah.
So, yeah, the girl got a bit shocked, I guess. It's also like describing a bit of a car crash, really, isn't it? You know, it's just one of these things, it just happens quite quickly. But yeah, so the girl got shot, and I was like, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to scare you or whatever. Which I think it was all right, to be honest. I kind of pointed it out, really. I just want to say your friend looks quite nice. I just say, like, what your girl's up to today, really. And then they said, I'm gonna get a burrito, and then they said something like, do you know any good places to go? And then I panicked, had some stupid line, but I can make good pizzas or something.
That's a good way to do it. Like,
I did it in quite an embarrassing way. I think if I just said it more directly, if you want to come round mine or something like that, it might have been a bit more funnier.
yeah, I mean that's borderline.
That's borderline.
Pushing it a bit, I think.
Okay.
Because here, you know, you want to make kind of like sexual references, but not too like explicit like that.
There's a little bit, yeah.
Be like, you could even like spin it around the other way. Like you can go down that narrative, but like the way you say it's different. So like for example, instead of saying you can come round mine, like you can't come round mine. It's too early. And it's,
Oh really? That's a good
so it's
way.
like pushing it away, you know. It's a way of like insinuating it, but the way you're doing it is more calibrated by pushing her away, but still making that sexual reference.
Okay.
So that's the way to do it in that scenario. But it was in that interaction, the fact that she kind of walked away just as you're about to approach her. That's bad luck.
That's bad luck,
yeah,
is
it's
it?
bad luck. She's literally just on her way, and then you come and approach her. So that's not much you can do about that.
Okay.
So that's I mean, in her mind, she's already like, oh, I'm off now, and she already has that in her mind.
I'll do this one over. Excuse me, sorry, it's a bit random. I've been so bored during lockdown. I just want to say you look quite nice today with your big glamorous coats and everything. And you, what are these? Like heels?
Loafers.
Oh, is this your boyfriend, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's nice to be. Sorry, just hitting on your girlfriend, didn't it? You got a good one. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Good. I'm glad actually that you experienced that because it can be,
It's been nothing really.
it's good because I know like a lot of guys hear that. Like when
Yeah. Yeah.
it's just something to bear in mind that that's inevitable. It's going to happen sooner or later.
Yeah.
When again, I'm standing by yourself, like I said before, she's going to be waiting for someone.
Yeah.
That someone might be the boyfriend. You just have to kind of half expect that. And the way you handled that was fine. You just be like, oh, okay, yeah, no worries. Have a good day, bye, that's it.
Yeah.
And 99% of the time, the guy's not going to get butthurt about it. He's not going to get aggressive.
No, you probably think. I mean, if I was interested, it's just quite funny, really, isn't it? Some guy's hitting on your girlfriend, really. It's a win-win for him and her, really.
Exactly. You should always see it as a positive thing. It's a compliment.
Just a stupid little story, isn't it? That's.
So yeah, I think so just remember to try and be a bit more assumptive as well at the beginning. So instead of just like, oh, what are you up to, where you from? Make that assumption.
Yeah, assumption. Yeah.
Just to have a bit more of an engaging conversation.
Yeah, make it a bit more fun. Yeah.
Yeah, and even if you don't quite manage to do it at the beginning, you can do it a bit later on. Start like,
Okay.
like 30 seconds or a minute into the interaction.
Okay. Cool. Girls I know. Huh? Which one?
That would be okay.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, just go.
Okay.
Into Portobello Road.
Excuse me. Sorry, I just want to say you just look quite nice today. I just want to sort of thank you. I did.
Okay, and that one.
Yeah.
You
I do get a lot of anxiety then. Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah.
The way you imagine you're the girl,
Yeah.
just stand still. You were like you did a really good front stop, and then you just kind of went like that. Kind of like sidestepped away.
I know. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, yeah, you just have to have a bit more conviction and,
Yeah.
and really own it a bit more. Really, like you really fucking
Yeah.
want to speak to her. That's kind of what you need to do there. I think.
Yeah. So I feel like I almost just did it to almost tick off the box. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like, don't.
I just did it just to tick it, and then like, right, I made him happy now, and
you're doing
then.
it because you really want to do this.
Yeah.
This is what you want to have to do. Like, you know, moving forward, like in the future, like this is a skill set that you have to do. You see that really hot girl in
Yeah.
daily life, and she's really hot. You really want to approach her, but she is walking. You have to do that front
Yeah.
stop. I know front stops feel weird and intrusive,
Yeah.
and awkward, but it's just what you have to do to get it like really nailed down.
Yeah.
Don't blow yourself out. Wait till she blows you out. Never blow yourself out.
Yeah. I'll do this go over actually.
Mummy,
Excuse me. Sorry, it's a bit random. I just want to say you look quite nice. That's all. Have a nice day. Oh yeah. She was actually the boy.
Oh, never mind. That was unfortunate. It's so annoying when they walk like that, isn't it? It's like they're walking side by side. Like, what the fuck?
Oh well.
It's like,
She actually had a bit of a weird eye. I don't know. It's like bloodshot. It doesn't matter, obviously, but.
I hate that. Like, you get that here sometimes.
Do you really?
Yeah, the couples, they're not walking.
Yeah. They just must really mugging at each
I
other.
don't know if they have a car.
Okay.
I try to do sport, but yeah, they are, you know, quite anxiety. But that's fine. I'll keep at it.
Get all this out of your system. Get all
Yeah.
this anxiety out of your system. It's all just reference experience. Once you do
Yeah.
it times, you just stop caring.
Yeah.
And and it just becomes much easier the more you do.
Cool. Do the one on the right, I guess. Yeah.
We get up almost every night when that moon is big and bright.
Excuse me, sorry. I know it's a bit random. I just want to say hello. Thought you look quite nice with your big green puffer jacket. I know it's embarrassing. So I didn't miss embarrassing in front of your mum, basically. What are you guys up to today? Anything nice? Alright, have a nice one. Yeah, nothing.
Like super shy.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, and it's fine as well. Like it was okay.
Like she had very negative body language right from the beginning.
Yeah.
Nothing you can do about that.
Yeah, that's right. I like it's still fine. Like I think that's one of the things.
Just generally slow down a bit, slow
Yeah.
down the speech a little bit, and yeah, I think that's it. Just be a bit more grounded, a bit more massive,
Yeah.
a bit more assertive. Just slow down. I think that'll help as well with the nerves perhaps as well.
Okay.
I think I just think so. Because the thing is, the girl will always be your mirror. If you're like coming across a bit like jittery,
Yeah.
she's going to feel a bit anxious as well.
Yeah.
So if you're just relaxed, calm, and confident, and you're not giving a fuck, she's
Okay.
more likely to reciprocate that and behave that.
Cool.
But yeah, so far so good. You're doing well. So just continue to improve over time.
So yeah, that's the main one really. So actually, assumption really. I want to focus on the assumption really. It's kind of an assumption. That's just the easiest one really.
Yeah, I mean that in terms of the conversation, yeah, try and focus more on the assumptions at this point.
Yeah.
And if you can't think of absolutely anything, just go with. Do you want to actually go towards to Tesco?
Yeah, I'm like this.
Yeah, so when it comes to assumptions, if you absolutely can't think of anything, what you can do is just like if she's got blonde hair, just say you look Scandinavian.
Yeah.
If it's brunette, and she's going to be like you look
Spanish.
English.
Or
If
English.
she's tan, then just be like you look Spanish.
Okay.
Something like that, and that can work for anything. And
Yeah.
then be like, oh no, I'm actually Polish, and then you start developing assumptions about Poland or whatever. Obviously, the more you do this, the more experience you'll have and things to say about Poland or whatever it is.
Cheers for watching. If you'd be interested in one-to-one coaching with me where we'll go out in public and work on your approaching girls, or more generally with your social confidence, please visit my website ed-game.com.
Motherfucker, I make power moves with the power of Zeus. A pack of rabid gorillas that just broke out of the zoo. But not the zooberly, brutally beat them, eat them. They fooled me, suckers foolishly fool with me. Better stop the buffoonery. I'm a lunatic, literally with loony bin lunacy howling at